Oh yeah, Mas Ameeedda was around for quite some time. Mas Ameeedda was actually there to help convert the Republic into the Galactic Empire. Once a vice chair of the Senate, his new role was Grand Vizier of the Galactic Empire. He acted as a spokesperson or voice to Emperor Palpatine. He was leader of the Imperial Ruling Council, and he was lead administrator of the Imperial bureaucracy. So Mas Ameeedda was heavily involved in ruling the Empire. After the Emperor's death, he had an enormous task of keeping the Empire together. He was more or less acting as a stand-in emperor, when in reality, Amedda didn't really hold much authority or influence over anyone or anything beyond Coruscant. Once Coruscant had started to break out into chaos, reinforcements were being declined to assist. In Mas Ameedda's desperation after realizing that his authority was holding less and less weight as time went on, he handed himself over to the New Republic, as the Empire was favouring Grand Admiral Ray Sloane as their leader. Mon Mothma and Leia Organa, however, refused to take him as a prisoner. Instead, they demanded that he return to Coruscant and find a way to regain control of the Empire. This was so that the Empire could make an official surrender. When he returned to Coruscant, he considered not aliving himself by jumping off a balcony. But before this happened, Grand Admiral Sloane was there waiting for him. The two made a deal for Mas Ameeedda to join Sloane's empire. Mas Ameeedda was then confined to the Imperial Palace during the last few months of the Galactic Civil War. He was threatened with torture and death if he ever tried to escape. Soon after, a group of teens found their way inside the palace with the intent of assassinating him. Mas Ameeedda convinces them to liberate him on the promise that he will hand himself over to the New Republic and end the war. They agreed and rescued him. After the Empire fell at the Battle of Jakku, Mas Ameeedda was allowed to represent the Empire and sign the Galactic Concordance. While all other Imperials were convicted of their war crimes, Amedda was allowed to remain on Coruscant with the planet under his rule, but the New Republic would oversee his administration to make sure that Amedda was nothing more than a figurehead to a government without any power.